quickly, let's make sure that everything is working. Okay, so that's online. Let's do a quick test of the chat bots. Make sure the chat bot's working. Is the chat bot working? Okay, so far so good. It looks like it is. Hey, Brother Manor, how's it going? All right, there we go. So, let's get back to some Starfield. And before we get started today, I just want to once again thank. Oh, that's going to be low. I think if I go inside the ship, it might be better. I finally got my logistics working. That's why it's so loud. Right, it should be a lot quieter now inside the ship. Just before we get started again today, I'd just like to think, words. God damn it. Just like to think, what is wrong with me? I'd just like to thank Michael William C again for gifting me this game so that I could share it with all of you guys, and a special shout out today to Longcat from the Appleseed community for the I don't know if I can get this to show up. No, it doesn't look like it. For the Elgato Wave 3 microphone that I'm streaming on today. Got it out of the box this morning, got it set up on the computer, run some tests with it. So hopefully, I'm sounding a lot better and a lot clearer. It's a much better quality microphone. I'm not using NVIDIA Broadcast for the noise suppression anymore. I'm using Elgato Wave 3 software for the noise suppression now. So I won't have any conflict with GPU usage anymore. So that should resolve that. Obviously also, yeah, I actually just noticed that. I was looking around, and as I look back at the screen, if it's not one thing, it's another. Hey, hold on, let me check what's going on here. It shouldn't be stuttering. It looks okay at the moment. Okay, let's go back to the game. And I go back to the game, and now it's stuttering. I don't know. I give up with technology. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the camera off for now. Where is it? Video. There we go. All right. Problem solved. Yeah, it must be something to do with Streamlabs, because it's just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. But it's a Logitech camera, so it's not the camera. It's gonna be the resourcing probably. Anyway, the game is pretty resource intensive as well, so that might be a factor in it. But yeah, so Longcat donated the cash to me in order to purchase the Wave 3 microphone locally, and so I ordered it and got it delivered, and I've got it set up today. And yeah, so hopefully it sounds great and you guys enjoy the stream. Right, what are we doing? Let's have a look here. No sudden moves. Ah, all right. I've got to go and get another part of the artifacts, but I have to go to this guy who's got basically he's like the collector from Star Trek Next Generation. That guy that tries to collect data. He collects a lot of stuff. So he's got an artifact, and I've got to go and try and get that from him now. In setting up the logistics, I noticed when I was going from the one planet to the other planet, I'm being followed by the Starborn ships. So those interesting looking sort of saucer-shaped ships with a big wing on them.
Aha! An offering for the Great Serpent.
Oh, hello.
You shall be judged.
I'm in combat. Don't lose luck. Repair the ship. I don't know if I have any repair materials. Doesn't seem to be repairing. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Some of the random encounters I've experienced have just been like OP attacks. So it's like, it's really kind of random. Like you can fly into space 10 times and you'll come across like normal pirates or whatever like that, or spaces, and then like the 11th or 12th time you'll fly into space and you'll get that where you just get jumped by 3 massively overpowered ships. Let's do this. Luckily you get this option and you get to skip those kinds of things. Right, so there's the ship. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I don't want to fly into that. Okay, the scow.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Hey, Sirius. Yes, you are early. You normally come in at the end of the stream. It's like, how do I know when to finish the stream? When Sirius arrives. I set a man up with a self-hosted restream server in a Docker container. I don't know if that would help. I have no idea what a Docker container is. Sounds very web orientated. The only thing I know about Dockers is it's one of those PHP things. I don't know shit about websites. I've 15 years of IT experience and I don't know shit about websites. All right, so this Captain Petrov, he just collects stuff. So he has this amazing collection. The death of the stream. Oh no, man. All right, so I've currently got Barrett with me. So let's see. I've got an option here, a dialogue option for Barrett.
Hey, you tell Petrov his old buddy Barrett is here to see him. He'll want to talk to us right away.
Barrett, from Constellation. You're specifically on the list of people not allowed on this scow under any circumstances.
Why does it always? Why did my dialogue options keep backfiring?
If I could just talk to Petrov myself, I'm sure he'd want to put that all behind us.
Go. Away.
Oh no.
No
All
one
my
uninvited
dialogue
boards the
options
scow.
backfire.
Captain's orders. No.
Oh,
Captain's
come on.
orders. The captain does love letterers.
Come on, come on.
That's what I'm hoping.
Ooh, yeah, no, dude, that's fine. Don't worry about that. You got your PayPal account back after a year? £100 plus of random shit going. Did your account get hacked?
The answer's still no.
Oh, come
Who are
on,
you?
man.
Some fast-talking pirate looking to loot another ship? We're opening fire.
I just don't have any luck with these things. Okay, I wanna... What? What must I do? I couldn't talk my... I got the diplomacy skill. For frack's sakes. Kids subbing stuff. No, not hacked. Three-way verification they've asked for. Oh no, shame, man. Okay. Let's try this again. I honestly don't understand why the dialogue options are so hard on this.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Okay, not letting Barrett talk this time.
No one uninvited board the scow. Captain's orders. Well, you can see it from over there.
Oh, that worked last time. Come on.
No sails right now. Go away. We got plenty of weapons primed and ready. If you try anything. Who are you? Some fast-talking pirate look.
Those particle turrets. And I don't think I've got anything to repair the ship. There you go, Dragon. I don't understand why the dialogue options are so terrible. I mean, come on. Persuasion. We got rank 1, a 10% increased chance of success, and I'm sucking that badly. It's like I've somehow got some strange kind of hard mode turned on. Okay, that's one turret down. Jesus, can I survive this? Okay, now I'm just gonna have to go back here. Yeah, I don't think I have. Why can't I? I don't want the console. Go away. No, not the console. Thank you. I hate that I can't remap that button. That is so annoying. Alright, I'm going to need ship parts because apparently I don't have any ship parts. The skill-based, more like rubbish. So, there are skills that you can put into improving like the damage you do, your shield, all that kind of stuff. Like skills that your companions have that boosts the shield. Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. Give me a moment here. So we go here and we go to this. We have a look at the crew. So currently I only have Barrett assigned to the ship for some reason, and particle beam weapon system, ship engineering, gastronomy, and robotics. Now I don't understand why that is. I think it's got something to do with the mission that I'm on at the moment, because I should have the robot as well, and there should be 2 other people on the ship also, but for some reason I've only got Barrett with me right now. So it's you know, whatever bonuses he adds and whatever bonuses my skills here add. So like tech wise, I've got ballistic weapon systems, I've got piloting and targeting control systems at the moment. I don't have shield systems unlocked. I wonder if I can. Oh, okay. You 20% increase shield capacity, so I can increase shield a bit. So what I'm going to do is I need to buy shield parts or ship parts. Right, let's do this. Since apparently I suck at dialogue, what am I doing now? You and your joystick is well. I mean, there's a measure of luck involved against, you know, what you're going up against as well. So, yeah, whether what you're facing, whether you're outclassed by what you're facing or not. So, you know, there's always that too. Let's go there. I started another game to sort of figure out, like, you know, basic mechanics and that kind of stuff before I started streaming. Yeah, I directly control the ship, yes. But I mean, like, I don't have to aim the guns that directly, because you know, the guns will lock onto the target, and as long as I've got the target in lock, the guns will fire at it. So there's a you know, there's a bit of aim assist there with regards to that, but the rest of it, like flying and maneuvering the ship, is down to human skill plus whatever buffs, and how the ship is built as well. So when you build the ship, you can give more maneuverability to the ship. You can make it more nimble or make it less, you know, more of a battleship kind of thing. Hey, anarchist. So,
I am not a star.
No, I don't want to speak to this guy.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for
19 months.
sale.
Thank you very much.
Oh, please, take a look.
So yeah, so how the controllability of a ship is controlled by how the ship is designed, as well as skill unlocks improves what is already there.
Appreciate the business.
So need more Geralds. Yeah, so your companions that are on the ship also hey, Bob Day. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. How you doing, Bob? Lots of mining to be done in this game. I hope you're playing it. Although, knowing you, you probably finished the game on day one already. So yeah, your companions that you assign to the ship will also provide bonuses and stuff like that. I'm not sure how this time thing works. This time is still, I'm still getting used to the whole time thing. But let's see, I think I can wait 24 UT hours. So universal time hours, and then there's local time hours. So this planet has a slower rotation, I think, because it takes longer, the hours are longer. So you're getting it soon. I think you're going to love this game. There's a whole logistics system that I would love. I mean, it's wonky, but don't get me wrong. It's a Bethesda game. The logistics system has some serious wonk to it, but you could get it working, and you can get stuff manufacturing from resources from different sort of planets, and yeah, I mean, that's freaking amazing. Automated cargo transfer, everything. 117 hours. I don't know, actually. Let me double check here quickly. I'm on 61 hours at the moment. So I've spent a lot of time yesterday and today trying to figure out how the logistics system works. I still got to get into like manufacturing and stuff. Okay, let's see if you have some more
if you don't
ship
see
parts.
what you want, oh, please take a look.
Playing a lot of subsistence last month, but kind of maxed out. Yeah, subsistence is hard. Damn, man. Really struggling with that one. Alright, so this has not reset yet. So it is 24 hours local time to reset the trader.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Okay, so... Wait, that's my seat. Alright. Okay, so let's wait another 12 hours. Yeah. Set up all the outposts as such. Was about to board a base, but decided to go to NG Plus. Now I'm going to do a huge base boarded fleet. Yeah, so I've heard about NG Plus or New Game Plus or something like that, if I remember correctly. I'm not really sure what that is. If it's what, like when you master, it's like Skyrim when you master your levels and then basically start from the beginning again. If I understand that correctly, or...
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Oh, please, take a look.
Yeah, ship parts. There we go. Finish the main story. You have a choice to turn back or continue to NG+. Okay. And NG+, you start from the beginning again, but just with what? Additional bonuses, or... bit more in the back. Yeah. I caught that too. Serious, I caught that too. Lose everything except your skills. You get a flashy ship, armor suit, and start again. Okay. Might as well get some medical stuff while I'm here. Med packs. Yeah. You tend to pick up a lot of food, and the food does restore health, but it's not nearly as good as just like using the medical stuff. Right. Okay, so you get the option to skip the story. Yeah, that's if you want to go like full if you want to go full sort of manufacturing, trading, commercial mode, or just, you know, go full bounty hunter or full pirate or whatever. Yeah, I can understand that.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay, so I am way overweight, but I want to put this stuff into the ship. Where did I get that from? Okay, so now I'm not overweight anymore. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. She's got her hands in the way, so I can't really
Hey,
tell.
we were running low on foodstuffs, so I went ahead and placed another order.
Really?
Not that much.
You
at
have
the
to see
back,
if that's a
you ask me.
long-term trend. Maybe account for it better than standard shipments.
I can
Living
just
gets
file
very
the
slow
invoices
once you
when
finish
they come in if
faction
you want.
story. You need level 60
Thank
for
you,
some of the
but
ship and
that's
outpost
what
modules, so
I'm
we're supposed to get
We
these
have a system for a
missions all over
reason.
again. Ah, okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, so that sounds a lot like when you what was it?
Hey,
Was it
you might want this.
legendary? I think Skyrim's legendary edition, you were able to master your skills, and then you would basically start from scratch with that skill.
I'm all ears. Yep. Here, have this.
Okay, I see now. So this is something I wondered about. So he just gave me food, and if you look at over here, look at the crew. So one of his things is gastronomy. So he's a cook. Now, Sarah kept giving me like resources, geological resources, and Andrea kept giving me, I think she kept giving me weapons, not weapons, ammunition, stuff like that. Find a lot of interesting quest lines and such if you go exploring random orbits. Yes, no, yes you do. Ghost Dragon mitigates stuttering. Are you talking about in the game? And if you are, like, you know, I'm not entirely sure about that, but I know there are some Reddit forums already that deal with that particular matter, and I've heard that some of the settings can be changed to fix that. I don't recall off the top of my head though exactly which ones, but there is one of the settings that you can turn off to help with the stuttering. Okay, so Yeah, sorry I can't be more help right now, but like I said, I don't recall exactly what the setting was. You know, for me, luckily, I haven't been affected by that. So let's take this as well. So I haven't had to like delve into it, but yeah. 20% persuasion. Okay, let's see if we can do
You
this.
don't have business with this cow.
Ryzen
Our captain
3,
is not
and the game
taking
says I need
visitors.
Ryzen 5 minimum. That could be a factor in it, but
No
I
one
mean,
uninvited boards this
I
cow.
wouldn't say
Captain's orders.
necessarily that's, you know, that's definitive.
The captain does love flatterers. You're not getting.
Oh, come on, man.
We could use the money.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know if you'll convince the captain, though. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Gonna have to really see if I can work on my persuasion, maybe get another rank in diplomacy, because for some reason this character is really struggling with that. Interesting how they have the docking arms on the side. That's a big ship.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Which way are we going? This way. Okay. No, that's the frontier. Damn it. Oh, there's the thing over there. Okay. Oh, wow. God damn. Collector of what? Garbage? Holy crap, look at this place. Junk and detritus is everywhere.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Oh yes, The Rock. He's not selling. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
Yeah, we'll check with him directly if you don't mind.
Go on then. Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high end. Thankfully. Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
Oh, okay. Damn. What the freaking state of this place? Oh, that's a live creature down there. Hey, Eli. This is fucking terrible, man.
I'm shivering here.
What are you doing? Oh, nice spacesuits. shit. Kind of afraid I'm gonna contract tetanus or something walking through this place. Ooh, that's a reactor gauge. Get a mop and clean up. I thought custodial duties was your forte there, Eli.
Monday, I'll get my own trident.
No, that was on a test game. Wow, look at this stuff.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement.
5-star general Irene Horse. What's up here? Oh, that doesn't look good. Jesus. Ooh. Yeah. This place is a dump. In more than one way. Cryo mine. Is anybody looking? Nope. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Better save before I steal something. It gets me in trouble.
Yoink.
Yoink. Shush you. You're gonna get us in trouble. It is. Oh, you look delightful. Yeah, I was streaming this on my Discord while I was testing the game, but I mean, this is a different character, different choices, different storyline. So, ooh, what the hell is that? That looks interesting. I mean, like half the stuff is just junk. Is that a? That's a table tennis paddle. World War II era binoculars. Nope.
Howdy.
Well, gentlemen, we have a newcomer. Place your bets.
I'll go with buying. 100 credits says they leave with one of the captain's glorious golden statues.
You know those are colored aluminum, right? I say selling, but nothing the captain wants. You in, Bull?
Yeah. Count me in. I say selling. A cargo hold of all the oil paintings. All fakes.
Bold. I like it. Well, there isn't any such thing.
If only. All the stuff the captain's collected, and he never found something that would clean up around here.
I think it's by choice. Kind of a trash king chic, you know. Certainly not good for security, though.
Quiet. No spilling the captain's secrets.
Not for free, anyway.
Use some info on the ship if you're willing.
We would never do that. We love our captain.
We love his money.
Oh, yeah. Right. Hand over the credits, then. Let's talk.
I hear the back end of the vault butts up against the old conveyor belt system.
Crew says those walls were just meant as partitions. They're thin, held up by a few old security bolts. A laser could just cut right through them.
Not that you would.
Okay.
Being a respectful guest of this ship and all.
Any more information you can give me?
You hear about the zoo? Captain went through a phase, and now there's a whole mess of alien wildlife in cages below deck.
They don't look happy there at all.
They're in
I'm
cages.
sure.
Why would they be happy? And how can you tell? They're aliens.
I don't know. They just seem sad.
They're
when I look at
mercs,
them.
Eli.
Anyway,
They're not
the
security, they're
technician
just
for the cages
mercenaries.
quit recently. And I have it on good authority that the password is now Idiot Captain. Worth a chuckle if you want to try it.
But don't, because those aliens might kill everyone.
What do you think, gentlemen? Is it time to mutiny?
The price is right, but the captain's been good to us.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt.
You're a mercenary. You're paid to hurt people.
Not if I can avoid it and still get paid. I do like getting paid, though.
Okay, we're in.
Let the pits
But
out
we'll
for a
wait for
walk.
you to make the first move.
Okay. Well, let's go and talk to the El
We got
Capitan.
your back. Hopefully.
Before I do, though, considering how absolutely terrible I am at this whole dialogue thing.
That happens.
Ah, I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh?
This guy reminds
Between
me
you and
so
me, I
much
do have
of
something
the guy
very
from
special in
Babylon
the
5.
vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself. Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
Oh, come on.
Reverse psychology won't work on me. Just ask poor Waddick. Oh, you do have a point.
Come on, man.
I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me.
Make me think of my deceased.
No.
Minus the
No, for once I have to lean on my better judgment. The vault has
can't
to stay
win
closed.
with the dialogue. Well, yeah, okay. Let's go find the pits.
Always good to meet a new friend.
Where are the pits? For this I'm letting the spiders loose, or whatever they are. The alien creepy crawlies. Now I get. So there's several things there. Let's
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? Shit. Captain Cole's
Not the facehuggers. Yeah. Not this way. Not that way either. Get out of the way, Barrett. Not that way either.
Survive.
Am I getting any closer to these things?
So listen, all right? Listen up. Listen. Hey, hey, listen!
I just went in a circle. What the fuck, man?
You know, people say he's mad, but I like Petrov. Runs a good ship.
Got work to do.
No, I can't talk to him again. It's the dialogue options are.
A lot of the guards here are bounty hunters, smugglers, or salvagers from the fringes.
Kind of cute.
A lot of shark smiles, you know?
No, that's not going to work because apparently my character has the charisma of a ugly stone. Also has the directional abilities of a lost parrot. By the looks of things. And again, that might just be me. So, what have I missed? I was there. It's down this way. I think that's a new door. Can I get past here without... Character's eyes blink 1 second delay. I don't know if I'd go that far. Okay, so there's the... That's a storage room. Oh, I can open that up. Security office storage. No, I don't want to pick that. Ah! Not yet. That's locked. Advanced. So there's a conveyor. So they said the old conveyor system, which just goes there, and that goes back this way. Okay, let's look down here. Right. In creepy crawly things. What was that? Oh, there. That just brings me back to here. So how am I supposed to utilize these tips if I can't find the damn way to these things? God, this place is a
Did you
mess.
just?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Shut up. I was starting to think Barrett is bad luck. So what's over here? Did I come this way? Yes, that's that guy. Oh. Where do I go? What the hell am I missing? Okay. Okay, so that's that one. That's that one. Right. Okay, that fits there. That fits there. It's not one of those. Okay, so that one works there. That one does not work there. Screw that. It's this. What the hell was this lock? You know what, I've just decided it's easier to fucking kill this guy. I choose violence. Because this is just working on my nerves now.
We're not going to shoot first. So if you want back this... Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill...
Captain's word is good.
Done! Stand down, everyone. Let a nice pirate pass.
Now we're talking.
I don't think that they're standing down. Who are you? I'm gonna use an auto slot. I don't like using the auto slots.
So what? We're just gonna let you loot the ship?
Where's your... Where's this thing that we're looking for now? Yes, just gonna let you. You're just gonna let me loot the ship. No, I don't want. Where is the thing that I need to get?
I was just getting warmed up.
That's the zoo control. Oh man, where is the stuff? Oh, did he just... He just died. Mm-hmm. You gotta be joking me, like, how has it gotten to be this difficult to just get this damn thing? Fine. Okay, never mind.
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few...
Hey there.
What is this? I am just not having any luck with this stupid...
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
Oh, shush you.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this.
Where the hell am I now? The door's supposed to open on the vault. Where's the vault? Oh, great. Finally. Man, what a freaking mission that was. Shattering modified drum beat legendary. No, I don't want it. That brings me back here. So where's my friends? G'day.
Well, they don't need it now.
Come on.
I'm gonna miss the scowl.
We're done.
I had
Never
fun.
a dull moment.
Let's talk
Too
about...
bad we had to shoot people.
Better have gotten whatever you were after, because we'll be leaving soon enough.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think that's fair to say we can leave. Take that. Take that. Creepy insects. You guys weren't much help.
Captain says you're okay? You're okay.
Oh dear. We're gonna have a problem getting out of here.
Damn pirate. Get what you came
Captain's
for and
also
leave.
dead. And I'm pretty sure one of you guys shot him.
Damn it. Take what you want, then get lost.
Sorry. Didn't mean to ruin your day, but your captain was a dick. So, yeah, I mean, I try to be diplomatic about it, but apparently, yeah. Apparently that wasn't on the cards. Right. No sudden moves. It's really like, I'm starting to just consider giving up on the dialogue with this character.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
That was a bit delayed. One too many hits against the head there, Barrett?
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Talk to Noel, okay.
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter.
Apparently I'm locked. Can't do
And now
anything.
that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us. That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts. You can't let him take them. Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it.
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking. I just need a little time.
Where? You would expect them to parse them.
That's right. Walter, you should stop it by for a chat. On a call.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. I'll work as fast as I can. I'll work as fast as I can.
Okay. Could talk to Noel, but I can't talk.
Walter, are you all right?
What the?
I'm almost done. Just a bit longer.
Oh, there's more than one of them. Woo.
The artifacts. Ignore the noise. Focus. Focus.
Hold him off. Well timed.
Oh, you did like that, did you?
I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. There's an overpass to the welding. Come on.
Put him in the face.
Get to the ship!
Okay, yeah, this is the right way. What she gonna do? Excuse me, people. Come on, are you serious? Wow, that's kind of broken. The hell with the NPCs? Man, these Starborn dudes are dicks. Oh. Let security deal with it. If anything is going to happen if I get involved, is I'm going to get in trouble. Because you can't beat them. They just keep teleporting more people.
Help the others.
That Starborn is right behind us.
We have to risk it.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, definitely.
I have to admit, this has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now? I wonder.
The armillary? The hell is the armillary? Really? That's all you're going to say?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road. There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
So, the dude attacks us. And now... Now what? Now he just leaves us alone? Some ship looks like a convoluted butt plug. Oh no.
Sarah? Come on, Sarah. Talk to me.
God damn it. She's dead.
No. Not again. I can't bury another member of Constellation, Sarah. I can't. Don't go. She's gone. No. There's nothing that will change anything now. We should get moving.
Meat's back on the menu. Great. So now I'm stuck with Barrett again. Oh, at least she's not dead.
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Dad! The others are here.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn. Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
Too late for a PJ. Oh, you're a diddy old man. Oh my word, you're a diddy old man. I love the way you think.
Alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about. Too old to bury another soul. Universe has got a cruel sense of humor.
Okay.
Vladimir! Oh, thank
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
Okay, so keep on the ship or build an outpost. Put up defenses. Okay, build an outpost.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after?
Right. They all look like they have food poisoning. Okay, well, I've got an outpost already, so I think I'll just build it there. Not quite in the fringe, but it is a remote little planet. Don't build the armory at an outpost. I mean, those are the options, and I don't really want to build on the ship because I do have an outpost. I've got several outposts that I was setting up for my stuff there. There's nothing in these areas though. Is there a fly to chicken joint nearby? We might need some chicken. Yeah, there's definitely some fringe star systems out there. Could go there. Huygens or Fermi, Strix. But I mean, like, if I put it on the ship, they're just going to attack the ship. And yeah, so I don't know. The ship does move though, so I mean that's one point. I mean, I don't want to hail. That mission. Okay, well, I'm going to fly to the outpost. So I have an outpost, and that's on there. I'll fly to the outpost, but then boulder on the ship. Because I can't get out of the seat right now. Although apparently getting out of your seat during combat is extremely easy. Done that a few times. Yeah. Okay. So, board it on the ship. Do I even have enough space to board it on the ship? Ship isn't that big yet. Build armory. Now move the armory. Sovereign attacks are more likely wherever the armory is placed. If we choose to keep the artifacts in inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Why would they match? That's simple. Alright, so what's add the artifacts? It's connected to the ship's grav drive. What? Oh, it's at the back there. I see it now, yeah.
Grief is common in these moments.
No native life forms here right now, but it's got a lot of character, doesn't it?
Right. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oops, I don't think I want to fall in there. We're eating the donut recently, so good. Generally, like, shy away from those kind of things. Right, return to the lodge. Look you clean. Okay, plenty of time. Well, this place looks a little different. That hunter really messed this place up. Holy shit.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Damn, everything's messed up. Let's go.
If you don't
set off
mind,
the fire alarm.
I need some time to think.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Bob. Thanks again for stopping by. Enjoy your work. And yeah, by all means.
There's been an incident. Please continue
keep an eye out for notifications, and I'll see you in the next stream.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none.
Leave Sarah Morgan's belongings.
Quite so violently.
Okay, so ammunition, side star. Yeah, I don't really want her outfits. Put that away. Put that away. Okay. Talk to Mateo, right?
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Too big of a coincidence, yeah.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Wow, it's a lot
Thank
of
you for helping me out with the artifacts.
I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Mateo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? No, I do not. But I find it hard to quantify. Many of the other members are polite, but distant. I worry that my background and my actions concern them. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. Why should I be? It was necessary for survival. I would not be here otherwise. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Aha.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going.
The only person more awkward than you.
I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Starborn, Dragonborn, Bethesda. Imagine the theme. Yeah.
Thank you. That is reassuring.
Yeah.
Discussing these things is challenging for me.
That's why it's Skyrim in space, man.
I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence. Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation
some of these
understands
dialogues just carry on much longer than they really need to. One second, I'll be right back. Right, I want to get something to drink quickly. Okay. So, where do we go from here? We go to that. Alright, so it's talking to the religious dude. Oh,
The lodge feels a little colder. Everyone seems more distant. I'm at your side.
You two go on. I have academic journals to review, and the galaxy's
you're bad luck.
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable.
But Barrett's been bad luck right from the beginning. So, I mean... Whoop. She just teleported?
Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fringe instead of...
Yeah, well, you're too much bad luck. The shit that just happened. I am in the Mars District. Okay. Guessing this is something that I have to run to. Let's just go. Was there a jump fail there?
appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too tall.
Come on, keep up. Oh, there we go.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they
When
killed.
someone insults you, you want to just...
I talk to the Keeper all the time, but suddenly I feel nervous. Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
He put his hand
Oh,
up.
Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil.
I wonder what's with the sleepy
Keeper,
caps, though.
I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo?
Keep up, Lydia.
The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Uh-oh. Andresia. I can't sort of determine if that is supposed to be sort of Russian / Eastern. What is she doing? What is she doing? The hell was that? Because it's hard to place her accent as well.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum.
Thanks,
his
David.
addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment
You're
and
just gonna see me
Varun have
failing
versions
at
of this story.
dialogue options.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. The rune worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay. Yay, let's go fail the dialogue options.
I appreciate that they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for now. It may not have been their intention, but it represents hope. The lives of nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
What is she talking about?
I'm thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Bit claustrophobic, are you? 20. Well. Yeah, this is the part we run into.
Canceled my vacation. Again.
You look like you need something, yeah?
I like those doors.
If it's about the financial or
Nice
food assistance
beard.
programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you? Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Okay.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
I also hate the number 2 with a fiery passion.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Right.
A friend of mine.
She's always lagging behind, and I'm always closing the lift doors on her. Okay. Let's go and find the prisoner. It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's a guy with a jetpack.
Hey there.
Yo, what's up? What up, my homie?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Ah, this chick looks like the, what's her name from Doctor Strange? Sorcerer Supreme.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Oh, that sounds like, certain religions in modern day.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Jinan has some anger issues. Jinan needs to find a quiet place and touch some grass or something.
Then we are done. Leave me.
You're just a bunch of really, really angry people. And you've turned it into a religion.
I know your type. The free-wheeling space ace. Must be nice.
You don't know shit about me. Fucking presumptuous bastard. Johnny's not a gentleman.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security, does it not?
Whatever gave you that impression that I was a gentleman?
I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked.
If you've seen my Deus Ex streams, you'll know. They couldn't be anything further from the truth. Where is this? Why is that pointing there now?
Wow, you know.
Right, old
Oh,
man.
you're back.
Spill the beans.
What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Yeah, I can't help but this guy, this keeper guy, reminds me. The voice. It reminds me of Bones. You know, DeForest Kelly. Reminds me of him.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
This all sounds awfully like it's a hell of a fucking story stretch.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
I'm explaining I find I'm naming Dum Dum.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Was something sacred out there, bringing everything together? Or it's just a word and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. That's the enlightened perspective. Only total conviction will bring us truth. We are being tested, and that's the Varun one.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Gravity is a miracle.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a priest, not a doctor. Right. Sound like there's creatures in the bushes. Oh, hey. That's the system I... Oh, damn. That's the system I set up on. I chose this one because of all the resources that's on it. Well. Interesting. Pilgrim's Rest. Yeah, and there was a temple on here as well where I got one of my powers from. popular planet by the looks of things.
Every world with living things. Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
What's going on here? Sorry, I'm just checking a message here quickly. Right. Yeah, that was a message from Spain. I just need to check it and see what it was about. Okay, what do we have here? Searches for clues on Unity. Hello. Pilgrim's writings. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions I can never help talking. So it's instantly enough they want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding installed by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gently as I might to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Okay. Search for clues on Unity. Right, so I'm guessing it's those books that I need to... How do you get inside here? I find using the scanner helps me identify things that are lootable. Like that. And that. This is number 4. Lost a bit of peace. Piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The Unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is thankfully not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is in my case time with a very sick man, or whoever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Oh dear. I'll take that. Spirits. So it's red 2, red 4. Today in a soft voice my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly and I answered as best I could. But if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of them at all? Or any of it to them, sorry. Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. Oh no. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Shame, this poor dude. Notebooks. Ooh, control rod.
I promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
Uranium. Alright, no problem. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining the stream. Well, that's what I found the other book. What else is there here? This looks like an entrance. Lots of nice things. Reactor gauge. Pressure tank. No, I don't want jumpsuits. Ah. Number 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for their lack of vision, when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Oh no. Poor dude. Oh, okay, that's the toilet. Oh, they want chunks. I ain't what? I ain't crazy. Lots of tape around here. I'm guessing he eventually gave up and just started duct taping people. There's something on the table there, but I just want to look at the rest of the stuff here first. More duct tape. Fancy compass. Oh, number 5. Find myself thinking about his visions, I find myself thinking about his various past and my possible future. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. His various past? I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, the road does not seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeking a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering possibilities, I imagined if I took a different path, if I stopped running, if I stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay, don't know where this is all going. Let's go. Unlock personal room. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary. There are two heavy people gonna go and die. We all seem to end up just fighting each other. Who's your most formidable opponent? It's the main storyline quest. Where does enduring contentment come from? Growing, becoming stronger, a nice cool drink on a warm day, and stopping and embracing compassion. Find my ratings, read them closely. Not the right answer then. Unity, there, myself. Okay. Oh, it was the other one. You came here seeking the true meaning of Unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you truth. Yay! Right, before we go and grab the book, let's see what there is to loot. More tape. This guy was very addicted to tape. Permanently increases ballistic weapon damage by 5%. Yes, thank you. Centimeter, manifold, credits. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it's precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial, it can be something... I can be something beneficial. Leaving behind that other person, the world has no place for him. Let him die, let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Interesting. Tape. There. Alien eggs.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Okay. Come on, man. Oh, holy smackerel! That
getting away.
That thing just explode.
You've already lost. Craft down. Do or die.
Yeah, well, that's not going to end well for you, Sunshine. Well, that's better than most. Highlight 2. Let's go. Oh no, that's too far away. Where am I now? Right, so let's go there. More jumps mean more possible random encounters.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
No, I'm not staying around. Jump sequence is really pretty.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso.
Oh, shit.
Over now.
Look at that. Holy smoke, well, there's a big ship. It's sleek too. But no time to stick around. Gotta be on my way. That is a cool looking ship though. Right. Pilot 2 it is. I'll have a look now. I haven't really upgraded it. I don't have the pilot 16. Yeah, I don't have the pilot rating yet. Something just jumped in there. Oh, there's that ship, I think. Oh man, look at that thing.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
This thing gonna attack?
That statue. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
That looks like a scorpion. There's more of them. That is ugly as sin. could have just told me that. So much cryptic.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes? Ah, hello.
I mean, nothing attacks you, so it wasn't really like much of a challenge. It is a cool little place though, but I mean, so, you know, the scorpion's tail. Wow. Let's just do this. Right. Set course. Oh wow. So much for super secret messages. You can write. Oops. Leaning on the joystick there. There's that ship again. Oberum wheat. Let's go. I'm gonna wear this jump right now. Oh no.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
Great.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Or a tramp. Okay. That is a nice looking ship, though. And that is a very standard human looking docking ring as well. That's pretty cool. When is Bethesda's main mission not a trap at some point? You've got a point there. Oh, damn.
Hello.
Oh, fuck.
Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
There's a nice helmet.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
Right.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Okay.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Fuck.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe.
Damn
and
straight.
the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Yeah, this isn't the kind of things that I'd be asking at this point. Like, how the fuck are you still alive? Was she a Starborn the entire time?
They are all connected. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed.
Yeah, it looks like it's type of a multiverse-ish
Here it
type thing.
comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifact, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
One because I
As I have done countless times.
I was also human once.
Oh.
But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
This is starting to get seriously screwed up now.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts into each. Yeah, but they've got the voice things with the masks. Whatever was going on, I want no part of it.
You're already in it. With artifacts, comes Starborn searching for them. Fighting over them.
Too many spoilers.
I
Have a nice
want a
day.
truce
Alright, cheers, man.
between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I gotta say though, like, it's either like you have to be worthy, or if you can find it, you can, you know, you can achieve it. I want to check out the rest of the ship there if I can. Although I don't think there's much. But yeah, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Very avant-garde slash functional pilots. That looks cool. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Flight of the Navigator. Don't know if I'm giving my age away on that one. I don't know who Laney would go with, really. I mean, that's a 50-50 split as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I think I lean more towards, you know, this guy. I mean, he may be a dick, but he's honest, and yeah, you know, you have to take your destiny with your own two hands.
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes.
Very
Still,
Spartan, yeah.
It is good to see you again, old friend.
You might think the emissary is on your side.
Hold on. I want to save here because I'm not sure how this proceeds.
But your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
Okay, so if I talk to this one.
I'll tell you everything I can. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
Okay.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
This reminds me a lot of the original ending, not the bastardized ending of Mass Effect 3, where it's kind of like it doesn't matter which choice you take, they're both kind of crap choices. But they're also both very profound choices.
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. I've simply found that it's the quickest way.
Yeah.
Talking,
efficiency,
forming
experience.
waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the in single player you didn't get the third option. You only had the two, and one was become a Reaper and let the cycle start all over again, and two was to end the reign of the Reapers, but at the same time destroy the mass gates. And yeah, I mean, it was either way, it wasn't a great choice, you know. Like, do you join the Reapers and leave for now, only to come back later again as a Reaper and come and kill and harvest, or do you destroy the Reapers and take the Mass Effect gates with them, stranding everybody where they were, you know, without any means of traveling faster than light. The way I looked at it was that, you know, there were a lot of having the knowledge that they had gained from the Mass Effect particles. I figured, you know, they'd come up with something, so I'd rather end that cycle of harvesting every time, that purged the universe every time. Yeah, it's a shit decision. And also the other thing was that either way you actually died, so you know, it's not like you would stick around essentially fall to like suffer the consequences of those decisions. That was the other thing that was a bit of a kick in the gut.
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Well then, wouldn't say that they felt rushed. It's very rare for video games to have an ending where you're not the hero. You know, you don't ride off into the sunset. And I found that very unique about Mass Effect 3. It's also, Mass Effect 3 is the game that I hated playing from start to finish, yet I feel it's one of the best games I ever played. Because no matter what you did, no matter how hard you tried, you were failing. At every turn, the entire game, you're failing. Everything is going wrong up until the point where you're left with these two terrible decisions. And it was just, I felt it was so beautifully crafted that way. The other two Mass Effect games, you always felt like, you know, at the end of the story, you were the hero, you were Captain Shepard, Commander Shepard, whatever your name was. You know, you saved the day. But in the third one was much more of a thrilling experience, where the game wasn't holding your hand. They didn't they didn't you know, put you on this pedestal. Sticking in mute and listening to an album this week is Tubular Bells. Alright, serious. Okay, so what do I do from here now? Leave the Scorpius. Right.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Yeah, no, and Andromeda didn't feel like it was necessary. I'm not entirely sure why they made Andromeda. Rather make Mass Effect 4, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, the follow-on to Mass Effect. But no, Mass Effect Andromeda was, I don't know, that doesn't seem like that was something that should really have happened. Nope. Oops, sorry. It'll buff out, don't worry. I say find the big red button and take them both out. Oh yes. That would be great.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire. You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire.
Okay.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
What was that about? Okay. That's new. Stolen lots of stuff, had lots of stolen stuff, never been... you know what, it's from the... It's from that other ship. Nah, it's from that other captain that I had to go to where I failed all the voice, the dialogue options and I had to fight. That's why. That's what that's about. So, yeah, I don't know what it is with this character. I mean, I don't know how somehow I broke this character or something when I set it up because...
What is it?
Yeah, it's just,
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
just can't get it right. You've been a bad boy. No, definitely. It's me, what do you expect? But yeah, yeah. Since apparently I have the charisma of a moldy piece of wet bread, yeah, I'm kind of left with a few other options, but to like fight things out.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
No, so that was earlier in the stream. I had to go to, there's this captain who has this ship that has this, eccentric guy, and he's got this whole collection on there, and one of the artifacts was in his collection. But trying to sort of, get the right dialogue options to get into, give me the artifact.
I've been talking
and
with
it
the
all went
others,
wrong.
and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. To Sarah. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Alright, let's go with that one.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Yeah, when it comes to the dialogue with this character, has not gone well at all.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now, once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Huh?
Take a break. Let's chat.
Sorry.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
You need a ship with grab jump of 21 light years to reach destination. Right. And your astrodynamic skill. Yeah, I'm gonna
There's that empty feeling
upgrade
again.
that ship first.
Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole in the lodge where there used to be. Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it. I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you. I'm not sure that I am. But maybe in time that will change. Of course. Could have been so much worse.
Especially
we are all Constellation. When a star goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Still doesn't make it easier for anybody, even you. But you did what you had to do. We all know that. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together. Yes, we need to expect it and prepare. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Right. Okay, so to complete the rest of this, I'm going to need a ship with better jump range. So I'm going to have to do some upgrades and maybe do some work in the background to get
hard to fix once it's
my
broken.
skills up. Because I'm going to need better piloting skill. Destroy 15 ships. Oh crap. I'm going to need better piloting skill to get a better jump drive, better class of ship, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to call it there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't know what time yet, but I'll keep you guys informed and see if we can do the rest of this tomorrow. So thank you very much for coming. Thanks for the resubs and the follows and all the great conversation. And yeah, pick us up again tomorrow.